Buenas noches. This is Senor Watson. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Spanish 1. So let's get started. Class materials. You're going to need a 70-page spiral notebook. You'll need two folders, the three-prong folders with pockets. I'd like you to get two because they're relatively inexpensive right now. Maybe they cost like 10 cents. And get two because they tend to get kind of trashed, being taken in and out of backpacks, things like that. And then finally, pens and pencils. It's very important this year that you bring your own pen or pencil with our COVID concerns. So be sure to have plenty of those. Quien soy? Who am I? Originally, I'm from Michigan. That's where I grew up. I have a bachelor's in Spanish literature from the University of Colorado and an associate's in visual communications, which is like graphic design and computer graphics. In 2012, I got my teaching license from the UC, University of Colorado Denver School of Education, their urban education program. I've previously worked as a graphic designer and a web developer, and I'm a musician. Before becoming a graphic designer, I spent a little time playing in bands. In 2011, I studied abroad briefly at the University of Granada in Granada, Spain. This is my 8th year of professional teaching, plus I had 2 years as a student teacher. And I'm also a former IB teacher. I have Category 2 training in the middle years program and the diploma program for those of you who are familiar with that. I live in Arvada with my wife, Angela. My daughter, Sydney, is a freshman at CU Boulder. She's starting out there this year. And my daughter, Zoe, is a junior at Ralston Valley. I love to fish, hike, camp, kayak, play ice hockey. And I also love to travel to Spanish-speaking countries when I get a chance to do so. Not many chances this year, though. La clase de Español 1, Spanish 1. This class is designed to introduce students to Spanish language and culture. The course will emphasize basic grammar and simple vocabulary so that students can begin to write, read, speak, and understand the language at a basic level. So this is a beginner's course, foundation for your Spanish studies. Comprehensible input. My teaching, the things I do in class go beyond traditional grammar and vocabulary focus, and my instruction incorporates comprehensible input strategies such as TPRS storytelling, circle questioning, ping pong reading, and other engaging activities that focus on repetition, listening for meaning, and finally demonstrating understanding. And in a nutshell, the goal of these activities is for students to actually start acquiring the language rather than just learning about it. And in each class throughout the semester, you can expect to have opportunities to speak Spanish in a comfortable, safe setting just about every day. We do some speaking. So let's see, class grading. A student's grade is comprised of the categories listed below. We have summative assessments. Those are the ones that measure proficiency. Those will make up 60% of your grade. And those tests are interpretive reading and listening tests, interpersonal speaking tests, presentational writing and speaking tests, and a final exam or final project. And the rest of your grade is made up of formative work. It's 40%. And those are the things that we do to build toward proficiency. Things like our homework and classwork and activities, quizzes, participation in class, things like that. So those will make up 40% of your grade. La tecnología, technology. These are the things that we use, our computer and online resources. We have a Google Classroom. I'll be getting you the code for that as soon as I can. We use Google Sites, Google Meet, and all the other Google tools we have at school. Flipgrid, video editors. We have lots of Spanish sites. There are lots of good resources out there on the internet, like Conjuguemos, Study Spanish, Duolingo. We use Edpuzzle, Pear Deck, and other virtual resources, online games. I like to have a lot of games. And finally, my web page is, I'll just show it to you very quickly. Maybe I can get it to come up. There we go. I have to change some of the info on here, but basically that's it at the link right here. And finally, my contact info. My voicemail is 303-982-3502. The best way to contact me, though, is through email, spwatson@jeffcoschools.us. Uh, Even if you want to speak to me on the phone, if you could, send me an email. That's the best way to get in touch with me, and I can leave a number. If you leave a number, I can call you back, or I can respond via email. However you'd like to contact me. So that's about it. I look forward to teaching you this year, and nos vemos. See you later.